Hello, community. From the bottom of my heart, I am so glad that you decided to spend a few minutes with me today because this is so powerful. I'm going to talk to you about setting up an ideal week, and that's something I do for myself, and I'm going to give you a look at my ideal week, and it's definitely something I do for my one-to-one coaching clients, because this, my friends, is a productivity hack that you do not want to miss. So before you are set up with a productivity hack called your ideal week, let's just discuss that for a second. It's the ideal week. It's not the perfect week. And the second thing is that you never get to work on the business. You're always in it because there's no time allocated in your calendar. Remember, time fills the vacuum. So if there's holes, times will fill. Think about long weekends that we have, public holidays that we have. Isn't it amazing? You can still get the same amount done in a 4-day week as we can in a 5-day week. And thirdly, I think that we just miss our targets because we're never really focusing on the things that really are going to move that needle. We're in that drama triangle all the time. We're dealing with stuff that has to be dealt with, but do you really need to deal with it? And if your ideal week is setting you up for success, then the dramas will have to sort themselves out because you've got a bigger job to do. So here's an example of an ideal week. This is actually my ideal week, and how I do it is I have using my iPad, which is a fantastic tool. I have all these sort of tasks. So let's look at next month's task. I have to do receipts for clients. So there is an appropriate space over in my calendar where I should be doing admin stuff. So as you can see, on Wednesday at 8 a.m, admin and stuff. So I will just simply drag that task into the place where it's supposed to be done and press add. And that's how I organize my week. But because it's ideal, I've got my wake up routine every morning. And then from 6 a.m, I do my exercise. Then I go into my morning routine. And then I have my meetings all scheduled, training that I'm doing, where I've got to be. Lucky enough to be going to Vancouver on Friday, and therefore all my other scheduled meetings are in. So when you get this set up, your productivity just goes through the roof. That old work-life balance stuff, but I believe it. If there's time in your calendar allocated for a date night, it's probably going to happen. If there's time in your calendar to exercise, it's most likely going to happen, and then a habit is formed. But if it's not in your calendar, it's possibly the second thought. And lastly, you're in business to achieve a goal. This productivity hack, or having an ideal week, is going to move you closer to your goal. So I'd like to just close off this with reiterating the benefits of setting yourself up with an ideal week. And I'll just leave you with this thought. Do you know anybody who is successful that isn't organised? Think about someone I really look up to is Sir Richard Branson, just as this example. So do you think he is unorganised? Do you think he hasn't got an ideal week that somebody even would manage for him? But do you think his success, he'd have his success if he didn't have an ideal week? Okay, this is what I would like you to do next. Please, let's connect. Let's talk about the challenge that you're working on, where you are, and let's get clear about what the future looks like for you in your business. And let's just have a conversation. Book in. There's a link below. Book in and let's have a conversation about where you're going and what's the challenges. Take care and bye for now.